The ocean is a world of endless blue, stretching far beyond what our eyes can see. It hides mountains taller than Everest and canyons deeper than the Grand Canyon. For centuries, we've gazed at its surface, wondering what secrets lie beneath. The ocean is a living library, teeming with life, much of it invisible. Imagine diving in. Sunbeams light up schools of fish, coral reefs burst with color, and whales sing ancient songs. But the ocean's true magic is often hidden in the tiniest things. In a single spoonful of seawater, millions of microbes, bacteria, and viruses thrive. These tiny rulers shape the health of our planet in ways we're only beginning to understand. Recently, scientists made a stunning discovery: 230 new types of giant viruses lurking in the ocean's depths. Giant viruses, just the name sounds like science fiction. This isn't a minor detail, it's a major clue to the puzzle of ocean life. It changes how we see the ocean and its invisible inhabitants. Every time we explore the deep, we find something astonishing. We are explorers in our own world, and these giant viruses are a perfect example. They remind us the ocean is still a wild frontier. We've mapped the moon more completely than our own ocean floor. Each new discovery opens a new chapter in marine science. The ocean is full of surprises, waiting for us to uncover them. The discovery of giant viruses fills us with excitement and hope for the future. Our journey into the deep blue has only just begun. When you think of a virus, you picture something impossibly small, just a bit of genetic material in a protein shell. Most viruses are tiny invaders, famous for causing illnesses like the cold or flu. But giant viruses break all the rules. They're so large, scientists once mistook them for bacteria. Unlike typical viruses, you can see some giant viruses with a regular microscope. They're bigger than many bacteria, a staggering difference. But it's not just their size that's remarkable. Giant viruses are far more complex, with hundreds or even thousands of genes, more than some bacteria. This complexity lets them do things other viruses can't, blurring the line between what's alive and what's not. In the ocean, these giants are hunters, seeking out single-celled organisms like amoebas and algae. Once inside a host, they hijack the cell, turning it into a virus factory. When the cell bursts, new giant viruses are released to continue the cycle. They're a powerful force, shaping the communities of tiny life that form the foundation of the ocean's ecosystem. Their influence is immense, even though we can't see them. Giant viruses challenge everything we thought we knew about viruses. They're not just big, they're game changers. Their discovery forces us to rethink the boundaries of life. In the ocean's hidden world, they are both predators and pioneers. The story of giant viruses is just beginning. Discovering new life in the ocean once meant dragging nets and peering through microscopes for hours. But the ocean is vast, and many forms of life are too small or rare to catch this way. To find giant viruses, scientists needed a new approach, a net made of data. Enter the Terra Oceans expedition, which collected seawater samples from around the globe. Scientists extracted all the genetic material, creating a massive DNA library. But how to find giant viruses in this sea of information? The answer: a powerful computer tool called Baron, a digital detective searching for unique viral genetic signatures. Baron sifted through billions of genetic codes, spotting clues no human could. The result? 230 completely new groups of giant viruses, fundamentally different from anything known. This wasn't just a small step, it was a leap in our understanding of ocean life. Technology and big data have revolutionized marine biology. Now we can explore the ocean's invisible world from our computers. Each discovery reveals a more complex and wonderful ocean than we ever imagined. The combination of global sampling and smart computational tools is changing everything. We're seeing the ocean in ways that were impossible just a few years ago. The age of digital exploration has arrived, and it's only the beginning. In the sunlit ocean, tiny plants called phytoplankton float in the currents. They're the foundation of the marine food web. Without them, the ocean would be a desert. Enter the giant viruses, puppet masters of this microscopic world. Many infect phytoplankton, hijacking their cells to make more viruses. When the cell bursts, it releases new viruses and spills nutrients into the water. This cycle controls phytoplankton populations, preventing any one species from taking over. The death of these cells releases nutrients, fueling other microbes and keeping energy cycling in the ocean. This process, called the viral shunt, keeps nutrients in the microbial world. By shaping which phytoplankton thrive, Giant viruses maintain diversity and balance. Their actions ripple up the food chain, affecting everything from fish to whales. The health of the ocean depends on these invisible battles. Giant viruses are gardeners, constantly pruning the ocean's microscopic meadow. They ensure a healthy, balanced ecosystem. The fate of marine life is tied to these silent, unseen forces. In every drop of seawater, the drama of life and death unfolds. Giant viruses can seem like villains. They infect and destroy their hosts. But sometimes they're heroes, controlling harmful algal blooms that threaten marine life and humans. By infecting and killing toxic algae, they can end red tides before they become dangerous. Scientists wonder, could we one day use giant viruses to protect our coasts? Yet the story isn't simple. The same process that recycles nutrients can also create dead zones, where marine life can't survive. Giant viruses are neither good nor bad. They're a force of nature. Their impact depends on which algae they infect, and when. They're both creators and destroyers, keeping the ocean in balance. Understanding this dual role is crucial for predicting the ocean's future. As the climate changes, their influence will only grow. The relationship between giant viruses and algae isn't just predator and prey. Many giant viruses carry genes for photosynthesis, the very process that powers algae. Why? When a virus infects an algal cell, it wants the cell to stay productive. By boosting photosynthesis, the virus ensures its host makes more energy and more viruses. Some viral genes even repair the cell's photosynthetic machinery, keeping the factory running. It's a sophisticated manipulation, evolved over millions of years. The virus becomes a temporary guardian, helping the alga thrive until it's time to burst. This blurs the line between friend and foe. Viral infections don't always shut down photosynthesis. Sometimes they enhance it. This changes how we think about energy flow in the ocean. The discovery of these genes has huge implications for ocean productivity. The story of giant viruses is more complex and fascinating than we ever imagined. The ocean is a giant pair of lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide through phytoplankton photosynthesis. This process helps cool our planet by removing greenhouse gases from the air. When phytoplankton die, some sink, locking carbon away for millennia, a process called the biological carbon pump. Giant viruses add a twist. By bursting algal cells, they release carbon as nutrients, keeping it in the upper ocean. This viral shunt can weaken the carbon pump, allowing more carbon to return to the atmosphere. But the story is complex. By controlling which algae thrive, viruses might help larger, sinking algae dominate, boosting carbon storage. The net effect of giant viruses on climate is still a mystery. Their influence on the global carbon cycle is profound. Understanding their role is crucial for predicting climate change. These tiny giants are major players in Earth's climate system. The answers lie in the ocean's invisible world. More research will reveal their true impact. The strange genes inside giant viruses are more than curiosities. They're potential tools for technology and medicine. Evolution has perfected these biological machines over millions of years. Viral enzymes could revolutionize gene editing, medicine, and even solar energy. Imagine using a viral enzyme to repair human genes or engineer drought-resistant crops. The genes that help algae survive sunlight could inspire better solar panels. Giant viruses could also help us monitor ocean health, acting as indicators of phytoplankton communities. Testing for specific viruses could give early warnings of harmful blooms. We're only beginning to explore these possibilities. First, we must understand these viruses in their natural environment. The discovery of 230 new groups is just the start. The deep ocean is a library of solutions waiting to be explored. The future of biotechnology may be hidden in the sea. The discovery of 230 new giant viruses reminds us how much we have yet to learn about our planet. The ocean, covering most of Earth, remains our greatest mystery. Each discovery opens new questions and pushes the boundaries of our knowledge. These tiny giants challenge our definition of life and force us to rethink biology. The ocean is a living system, and viruses are key to its balance. As we face climate change and biodiversity loss, understanding the ocean is more important than ever. Studying giant viruses gives us a clearer picture of how the planet works and how to protect it. The ocean needs our curiosity and respect. By exploring its mysteries, we learn about ourselves and our place on this blue planet. The journey has only just begun.